Hello and welcome to today's health and wellness session. We're exploring osteoporosis, also known as the silent killer. Now, why the silent killer? Because you don't know that you have it until it is too late. But how can we prevent that? First of all, we need to know how our bones are formed, because osteoporosis is what the name says. Osteo meaning bone, porosis coming from the word porous. That means there are tiny pores or holes in the bone. When our bones are formed, the outer part of the bone is hard and solid, and we know that the first murder was committed with a bone. So a bone is very hard and it can deal a deadly blow. Now, if we look at this bone here, right, the core, the outside, is solid. We don't see any holes in it, which means this bone is still very healthy. The core of the bone generally is hollow, as we see here, and it's filled with marrow. That's where the bone marrow sits in. That helps with our blood and immune system as well. But very importantly is this ring on the outside, this ring of bone that we see here, it is hard and solid and we don't see any holes. If it becomes weakened, we will see tiny holes in it, but of course our skeleton is inside the body. We cannot see it, so we won't know when there's holes in it. Now, how do we detect osteoporosis? Let's first of all see what do we need to do to keep healthy bones. We all know calcium, and calcium can be found in the nicest products. Even milk chocolate has quite a bit of calcium in it, and if we combine it with nuts, well, what better? So we have extra minerals as well to help with the bone formation. All dairy products help to build strong bones, and we know that an infant can survive only on breast milk, and that skeleton grows on that breast milk. So milk is very important. It is vital. Animal milk products is the most important in our diet. I know there are many hypes against animal milk. We are taught by our scriptures to drink that milk. A lot of people will tell you cow's milk is not healthy for you. I am standing here. I drink nothing but cow's milk. I don't drink coffee or tea, and I consume a lot of cow's milk every single day, to the extent that when I was a lot younger, I used to have more than a liter of milk a day. So there's nothing wrong with milk. I am not obese. I may be a little bit overweight, but definitely not obese. And there's nothing wrong with my arteries, there's nothing wrong with my blood pressure, etc. So do not steer clear from your dairy products. Don't overdo anything anyway. But our cheeses, yogurts, and if I speak yogurts, one of my favorite, right? These are all yogurt tubs that I bought in the last month or two. And there are more of these. So I eat, in summer particularly, I have a lot of yogurt, and I have that with my breakfast. I have it as a dessert or whatever. So do not steer clear. And I use double cream. I use the full cream yogurts and the double cream yogurts if I can get them. The more natural the product, the better for your body. So that calcium is required not only for your bones. That calcium is required for many other functions in the body. So if we don't have enough calcium in the body is going to steal it. Steal it from where it is sitting, and that is our bones. Our heart needs calcium all the time to beat. It doesn't store calcium, and the heart is not going to think, oh, my bones are going to get weak if I better stop beating. Right? So that is not an option. So the heart needs to keep going, and the body will go and fetch the calcium wherever it can. If it's not in the bloodstream, it will fetch it from your bones. So don't let your body do that. Take your calcium supplements. Even if you take enough dairy products, take a calcium supplement every day. Minimum if you take in quite a bit of dairy products. If you don't, then supplement as much as you can. Now, how do we go about just detecting or checking if we have osteoporosis? I'm a very short person, and if I look at my body mass, and it is comparable to the body mass of a person who is much taller than myself. The person who is much taller than myself needs to check, because our skeleton is the heaviest part of our body. It makes up the largest part of the body mass. So if you are tall and your body mass is low, try and get a bone density scan and see if you have osteoporosis. The other bad way of finding out if you have osteoporosis, it is obviously when it's a little bit late already, is when your bones break easily. If you fall, many people fall and nothing happens. But you have a normal fall, not from a dizzy height, and your bones break, that says you are either osteopenic, that says just before osteoporosis. Take care, you can supplement at the time. But once you have passed that stage where we can supplement from the outside, it is very difficult to remedy. You will have to be under hospital supervision for quite a while if you have osteoporosis. Now, we can think of osteoporosis as, let's say, a brick wall. And that brick wall is solid. Once I start drilling holes into that brick wall, even if I plug it later, that wall is not going to be as strong as it was before. And if I put things too heavy on top of that first wall, if I build a second layer or a third layer on top of that brick wall that I've just drilled holes in, that wall is going to collapse. Now imagine what you are doing to your body. If we don't take in enough calcium, your bones have become porous and we are being obese on top of that. That says your skeleton will not be able to carry your body. So take care of that skeleton, take care of your bones, and eat healthily and enjoy your dairy products. There is nothing wrong with anything in moderation. There is nothing wrong with cow's milk. And if you don't believe me, find out from anybody who knows me. I live on milk. I drink cocoa, I drink my hot chocolate, and I make my porridges with normal everyday cow's milk. Do not let the hypes mislead you and then get you into trouble. Your heart will suffer as well if we do not have enough calcium and your body can't take it out rapidly enough from your bones. So please take care, enjoy that milk, enjoy that milkshake. I love double thick milkshakes as well. So enjoy that milk and just stay healthy. Thank you for watching.